Hi, everybody. It's me. And I'm going to say things. I think that's really all you need to know. So, our president has been doing lots of presidential actions, more than all other presidents combined, I believe. I believe Trump is a fucking idiot, but you got to hand it to him. Should I point at the mic? He's bold, he's full court pressing here. He's surprising us all with his lack of, any um, acknowledgement of sort of the way we've done things for 200 years. Um, like I said, something you can admire if you want. It's bold. Um, it's also tons of really dumb shit. And I want to just bring up one of them, ending the weaponization of the federal government. So Trump, is mad that he had to defend himself in court. To him, this was pure politically motivated nonsense. Um, we went through this with Clinton. I think the left should be able to understand. It's like we thought with Clinton that they were going to keep looking until they found something. They were going to make things up if they had to, and they were going to use any power at their disposal to discredit and like criminalize Clinton in a sense. Move on is called that because we were saying, let's move on from the fact that, Clinton had a sexual affair with an intern, which is something I think which would not be tolerated now and shouldn't have been tolerated then. Um, so I understand the notion of, using the court system in a sense as a weapon against a political foe. What's the recourse for that? Um, wouldn't it be nice if this executive order was about Trump saying like, we shouldn't let that happen to people, right? Wouldn't that be awesome? The rest of these executive orders are weaponization of the federal government against individuals, against groups of people. Like this, we talk about Trump being stupid. Like this is a fucking joke to have an executive order that says this and then have all these other executive orders, which are the weaponization of the federal government against his political enemies. Like, come on. Come on. Like if I were a reporter, I'd be like, Mr. President, this presidential action, which I presume was an important thing, right? Like we should be talking about, right? Ending the weaponization of the federal government. So you believe we should end the weaponization of the federal government, sir? Is that correct? And how is that changing your actions? Sorry, I'm looking over here. How's that changing your actions in your presidency to be a proponent of not weaponizing the federal government against political enemies? How is that informing your administration right now? This is a fucking joke, what I'm saying, right? It's a fucking joke. We all know it's a joke. Trump be like, fuck everyone else. This is about me and protecting me. Like, this is not about what it says it is. It's about Trump being above the law. Now, this is what we were warning people about. Like, before the election, we're like, look, the hand-picked fucking court gave him criminal fucking immunity. He's got the pardon. This is a dangerous man. And it's not that we have to infer he is dangerous. He says it. He says it all the time. He's very open with his crazy fucking radical ideas. So like we expected at some point like the rational conservative part of the GOP to be like, wait, this isn't rational or conservative. Like he's saying it. We don't have to infer shit. It's not like the left is making shit up. He's saying it. Get rid of the Department of Education. Round up immigrants. Piss off our allies. Embrace, our violent dictatorial enemies. Like he said it, and we knew he was going to do it, and he's doing it. And now he has an administration that is essentially above the law. He's above the law, and he can pardon fucking anybody. It's dangerous. If you want to claim you're a patriot, what are you a patriot to? Is it to what Donald Trump wants? Is it to this thing we've been doing for 200 and plus years in the United States of America? If it's the first one, that's not patriotism, that's like religion. So you can like Donald Trump and still want to protect America before and after fucking Trump, right? So, was a vote for Trump a vote for all this radical shit, all this crazy fucking shit? What I think will prove eventually to be criminal shit that's going to happen under him. Um, You know, you voted for someone because you want to have a beer with them, or because they're not woke. And then this is what you get: a bunch of fucking crazy fucking shit. Have you read through these? Read through these. They're fucking crazy. It's all crazy. It's all based on his personal opinion, and it's all based on his ideology, and it's about trying to win a cultural war through politics. They're losing the cultural war. This is thrashing against a cultural war they're losing, you know? It sucks that climate change is a fucking thing. It sucks. None of us want that, you know? It's a fucking thing. It's a fucking thing. And you have to be deranged to think otherwise. The data's there. You can find it yourself. You don't have to believe anybody. You can go learn yourself. This is all a bunch of crazy fucking shit based on a failed ideology because people didn't realize the implications of their vote. It's like, oh, you don't like trans people? That's stupid. But what about all this shit, man? All this fucking crazy shit he's doing. Dismantling the government unilaterally, changing a foreign policy unilaterally, like having no respect for checks and balances in the slightest, not in any way trying to represent the people that didn't vote for him. To him, he's like, we won, we get our way, fuck you. Like, that's the leader. This a petty fucking childish person. It's not my opinion. It's written down all over the place. Here's a perfect place to start, you know? So yeah, regret your fucking vote for Trump and start helping us, have the midterms be a fucking bloodbath. Let's throw the fucking bomb out. And I'm going to keep going through this one at a time. This is kind of an experiment. I've never live streamed before. This might be the last fucking time. Did this even work? I don't know. I'm going to press the stop button now. Thanks for joining me. I think I pressed stop. It's not stopping.